Hey guys, so I'm currently at my parents' house and I actually did have a different video ready for today's upload, but when I went to view the footage, when I edited, I found out that there was absolutely no sound at all on those clips. And yeah, so now it was either not to upload a video or to think of a new one and film it here at my parents' house. So excuse the sound is probably horrible right now because I don't have a mic or anything and I'm totally improvising this. But I still hope that you guys like this video. I thought since I'm here, I'd show you guys my mom's vegetable garden. She hasn't been doing this for long, for about 5 weeks or so, but I'm really impressed with the garden and I love seeing how my mom's having lots of fun with her vegetable garden. Yeah, so I thought I'd give you guys a tour. This house that my parents currently live in is a rented house. That means they're not able to kind of dig up patches of the grass or just anywhere in the garden. So mostly my mom has all her vegetables planted in pots, but that works great as well. And yesterday was the first time I saw her garden and I was so impressed. Over the phone she had told me about her garden, but I didn't imagine it being this diverse and this big. So I was, as I said, really impressed and I thought maybe you guys would like to see it too. So what my mom has most in her garden are tomatoes. She has lots of different kinds of tomatoes. She has heirloom tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, also black cherry tomatoes, and really tiny tomatoes. I have no idea what they're called, but my mom always says they're like pearls or like pearl tomatoes, something like that. They're really cute and yellow, but a lot of them aren't ripe yet. The ripe ones she has already harvested and ate as a snack. My mom loves to eat cherry tomatoes as like a snack just throughout the day. Then veggies wise, my mom also has some salad greens and also some green beans. I think they're green beans. They're this tall stalk. Also my mom has some zucchinis that are still quite small. Also, she has a bunch of pumpkin. There's one that is really nice and big and she's hoping that it will turn out really well, that she'll be able to harvest it. The other ones have been a little more difficult, she says, but she's hopeful for them as well. Also, what surprised me most is that my mom even planted corn in her garden, which is kind of crazy to me, but I mean, why not? Then also my mom really wanted to have some chili in her garden, so she has this tiny pot with small chilies. And also some green peppers, but also some green pepperoni that is really spicy. She has cooked those for me and I thought it was really spicy. Then when it comes to fruit, my mom doesn't have that much fruit, but they do have an apple tree in the backyard or in the garden that yields a lot of apples in the late summer and fall. Also, my mom planted a pot of strawberries, but that's something for earlier on during the summer, so that is over now. Then also she has a bunch of herbs. First of all, she has a lot of basil, but not only the Italian kind, but also Thai basil that is really delicious with clams, which she made for us while we were here. Then of course she also has the other basics like oregano, parsley, and sage. With the sage, we've been making ourselves some sage tea in the morning. That was really nice. Not comparable with the dried tea leaves that you get at the supermarket. And lastly, my mom also has this, I'm not sure what they're called in English, but in Chinese it's called jiu cai. And it's kind of like a onion type thing. A little similar to green garlic, I would say, but a tiny bit different. If I know the English name, I'll put it here, but I'm not sure what it's called. Usually my dog is also always part of the garden, always sunbathing outside, but yesterday she was quite lazy and really tired after the long walk, so she was just lying inside and being lazy. As I said, I love how enthusiastic my mom is about her garden, and it really inspired me to have a vegetable garden when I'm older. I can imagine all the different veggies and fruits I would have in my garden, and I hope it inspired you guys. Plant some veggies of your own. My mom always says you don't need a garden, you can totally do this on your balcony. As my mom's doing, she is only planting them in pots, so that works as well. So hopefully you guys found this improvised video somewhat interesting and helpful. Next week it will be a bit more planned, but I thought why not upload this video that I think is super interesting, which is far better than no video at all. I hope you guys agree with me. If you found this interesting like this, I'd like it if you give it a thumbs up, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss next week's video that is going to be far more prepared and planned. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!